Are you keeping your money in the bank? Or even worse, is it under your mattress collecting dust? Keeping your money in the bank will make you broke. Stop doing that. One thing that really drives me crazy is when I hear people telling me that they're super conservative and they don't want to take risks and they want to keep their money in a safe account, which usually means that it's sitting just in a low interest savings account. And then when we start working together, we change that at least into a high interest account. But even if you do that, that may not make up for the inflationary effects that ultimately devalue the dollars and the money that you have in your bank account. And that will make you broke. Let's understand the value of the dollar. And I've spoken about devaluation of a dollar in different videos. And what we have to realize is that a dollar today, according to basic economic principles, is worth significantly more than the same dollar tomorrow. And not just tomorrow, a week from now, a month from now, a year from now, a decade from now. The buying power is going to reduce significantly, especially with the more time that goes on. And there's a reason for that. And it's not just inflation. From an economic principle, it also has to do with supply and demand. And everything else that goes on that trickles down into the price of consumer goods. And if you don't do anything with that money and just keep it in your mattress, collecting dust, you will be broke. So the value of the dollar is decreasing over time. What do I mean by that? Let's look at basic groceries. Have you been to the grocery store lately? Have you purchased some eggs or milk? Tell me you didn't notice that the price of those commodities doubled. A gallon of milk, according to statistics 5 years ago, cost $2.40. And then fast forward 5 years, that same gallon of milk was $4.20. That's about double. The cost of transportation increased, the cost of food did increase. There are all these other economic factors that play into the price of commodities. But at the end of the day, the emphasis here is everything is going to get more expensive. And if you're sitting on cash and it's just devaluing under your mattress or in the bank, you are becoming more and more broke. Although the monetary value in the denomination that you have hasn't changed, the buying power has. And the same thing with eggs. A dozen eggs used to cost a couple of bucks. Now it's like $6. Where does it end? I don't know. But we have to be prepared for the fact that it's going to go up. Let's talk about the price of gold. Price of gold fluctuates. It's precious metal, they keep mining it, but there is a market value for it. And bear with me here, follow the logic. And this is going to be an investment comparison. You can either take a dollar and keep it in the bank, or take a dollar and buy gold with it. Let's play out a 5-year projection. You have two options. You either leave the money under your mattress or in a 0.001% interest savings account. Let's say you took the same dollar, let's use $100, and you invested it into gold. 5 years ago, gold was trading at about $1,300. The price of gold today is a little over $2,000. That's an amazing return for doing nothing. You just took the money and you invested it. Oh, and the argument could be, yeah, but gold could have decreased. Sure, anything can decrease. But here we're talking about a long-term play. Overall, assets, gold is an asset, assets are going to rise. They're going to be spikes. They're going to be pitfalls. But at the end of the day, it's going to be an upward trajectory in the long term. Make your money work for you. Now let's talk about another investment. Let's talk about real estate. Here's another phenomenal way of not just preserving your wealth, but continuously growing it through cash flowing assets. If you're buying real estate, that's an amazing way to preserve your wealth because it's an asset that you're investing in. And not only will it grow with the market, it's also going to produce income on an ongoing basis. And yes, I understand it's work, obviously. But you have to put in a little work to reap those rewards. And it may not be for you, and I understand that. But the purpose of this video is to kind of emphasize your other options. So what can you do? You can go underneath your mattress and pull out that cash, put a down payment onto an investment property and start renting it out. This way, instead of that cash collecting dust under the mattress, it's going to grow at the rate of inflation and then some, because real estate is going to appreciate. And the beauty of buying real estate is that you don't even have to put 100% down. You can take that $150,000 or $200,000 that you had under your mattress and buy a property valued at $600,000 or $700,000, if not more. And you're leveraging other people's money to buy an asset, build equity, and then when you put tenants in there, they're going to pay you to live in that apartment or home. And you're going to continuously get cash from them. And at the end of the day, that's going to pay down your mortgage. And we'll get to a point in time where rents are going to exceed your mortgage payment and your carrying costs significantly. Because at this point, you're probably just breaking even if you're just renting it out right away. And then it's just pure profit going forward. Building equity, getting cash, preserving your wealth, and not just preserving your wealth, growing your wealth. Keep that in mind. Don't forget it. I understand some people are conservative. There are a lot of intelligent people that are out there that can actually help you grow your funds. But at the end of the day, it's important to invest your money. Hope you found that video useful. Like, follow, and share for more knowledge.